you got to look at the wrestlers. And in particular, the lack of quality wrestlers in the business today. Boom, I fucking said it. I mean, it's that simple. The wrestlers have to be a part of this too, because they're supposed to be the major drivers of when the business is good. So as a result, when it's not that good, they need to be responsible too. And when I look at today's wrestling business and the guys breaking into the business and the people that have been in the business for several years, to me, what I look at is I see a bunch of guys that weren't good enough to cut it in other forms of entertainment or other sports or other platforms in life, and they decided that they wanted to come to wrestling as fucking like an alternative. Or even worse, you've got nerds who wanted to be athletes that were never going to cut it anywhere else, so they've had these fantasies for years of always wanting to be a professional wrestler, and bam, here you fucking go. You got a bunch of people that are about my size that look like fucking me, that have about as much business as me in the fucking ring, wanting to be professional wrestlers, and in many cases being some of the biggest names in the business today. And we wonder why the business fucking sucks. You've got guys that don't hit the gym. Look, not everybody needs to be 6'7", 300 pounds. The business is not good if everybody's like that. Just like the business isn't good if everybody's 5'10", 185 pounds like me. There has to be variety. There has to be something different. But the one thing I would expect is for guys that are in this business for a living, knowing that their body is the platform with which they ultimately make money, make their name, make their career, you would expect that they would fucking take better care of their body. And yet you see several of these guys that appear like they barely hit the gym, or in many cases don't hit the gym at all. And you in particular see this on the independent scene with people that are actually trying to break in and move up the ladder. Why the hell would anybody ever want to come and see your skinny, scrawny, beer belly yet still having fucking ass? This is your one job, is to be a professional wrestler. Hit the fucking gym once in a while. I look at Neville. You can at least say he hits the fucking gym. He takes himself, his body, his craft seriously. He'll never obviously be a fucking monster, and who knows how high he'll ultimately climb in the business, but at least he looks like he gives a shit. And that does matter. Every once in a while, it's great if you have somebody that kind of has that ham and egg or kind of jabroni look, or looks like the average guy, like an American Dream, Dusty Rhodes, baby. But it's a lot easier for a guy like a Dusty Rhodes to stand out if he doesn't have 30 other fucking assholes looking just like him. Yet today, in the business, instead of talking about 24-inch pythons, we're talking about 11-inch garter snakes. What really frustrates me, though, on top of the fact that these guys don't hit the fucking gym, is that they've been doing this shit for so many years, and yet they still can't talk on the fucking microphone. We can sit there and blame scripted promos until we blow them out of our fucking ass cheeks. The simple fact of the matter is, so many of these guys have no personality, no charisma, and after so many years of, hopefully by this point in time, being able to learn how to do it, how to hone their craft, and actually bothering to become people that can effectively talk, and therefore using one of the most powerful platforms to be able to talk people's asses in front of their televisions or into buying tickets to put their asses in the seats at the venues. So many of these guys fucking suck. You have, again, one job. That is to be a professional wrestler. If you've been in the business 5, 10 years, and you still can't cut an effective promo, then shame fucking on you. How the hell does that happen? And again, I know everybody's just going to want to sit there and blame